Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, and a very warm welcome to another exciting session of Amal Stories Alumni Connect series. I'm Adnan Tariq and I'm glad to have you all hear us today. Each session of Amal Stories gives us the privilege of exploring the inspiring journey of one Amal alumni. This week, we are honored to have Zuhair Tahir, the CEO of Education Drive Consultants, joining us. With over 9 years of experience in student recruitment, Zuhair has helped countless students turn their dreams of studying abroad into a reality, guiding them to universities in the UK, Finland, and beyond. But there's more to his journey than just professional success. Today, we'll explore Zuhair's story of transformation and how the skills he gained during the Amal Fellowship empowered him to navigate challenges and carve his path to success in the world of education consultancy. So, whether you are a student exploring higher education options or a professional curious about leadership in a niche industry or just here to gain inspiration, this session promises to leave you with plenty to think about. So, without a further ado, let's welcome Zuhair Tahir to Alumni Connect. So, Zuhair, thank you so much for being here today. And to start, could you please share a little bit about your background and what inspired you to begin your journey in the education consultancy?
All right. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you so much, Adnan, for creating this opportunity for the students, for the fellows, and for the aspirants who are looking to proceed their education internationally or nationally even. Without any delay, I would like to give my brief introduction. I did my intermediate from Government College, University, Lahore. I'm an Old Dravian. I'm also a member of Old Dravians Union. I did my graduation from Punjab University, and then I did my MPhil from UET. After that, there was a rough patch in my life, which actually triggered me to look into myself, what I am and what I should do, right? At that stage, I decided and I was looking for opportunity. I appeared in more than 100 interviews, and these are the number on record. And I didn't got any opportunity for a job, for even a small job. Then, luckily, I got an opportunity from the Amal Fellowship. And to be very honest, I thought that this is a job opportunity. While appearing for an interview for the Amal session and fellowship, I came to know that this is not a job opportunity. But still, I appeared into that fellowship, and thanks for the Amal that they have given me the opportunity. They have given me the opportunity to do this fellowship, and that fellowship changed my life. To be very honest, after that, I have appeared in more than 9 interviews, I guess, and I have been successfully given that opportunity. Either I joined that company or not. So this is a brief difference, which I can tell you in terms of numbers. If I quantify things, that before that fellowship, I appeared in more than 100 interviews and I remained jobless. And after that, and I appeared in 9 interviews and I got the opportunities. So I would say a big thanks to the Amal Fellowship. This was the major turning point. And in the very first week of my fellowship, when I started back in 2016, so I got opportunity in the very first week of fellowship. So that was the point when I had to decide it that either I should go for the opportunity that I was looking for, the job opportunity or the career, or I should complete this fellowship. Right after getting opportunity from an interview in a company named StartX Marketing Services, so I just came out of the interview room and they asked me to join on Monday. So when I came back, I thought that I have just started a fellowship. So that was the stage when I had to decide. So either I should go for this job thing or I should continue the fellowship. So that was the very tough decision for me, and I get back to that director of the company, and I told him that I can not join this opportunity. So he smiled and he asked me, so what is the reason that you can't join? You said you are jobless for 1.5 years, you have appeared in number of interviews, and now I'm giving you opportunity and you are asking that you don't want to join. So I told him that I have started another fellowship and I really wanted to complete that. So at that time, he gave me the opportunity that you can, continue with the fellowship and with the job with having a compensation of 2 days. on which you will be having your fellowship classes, and alternatively you can continue with the job. So I did that. I somehow managed to get that job as well. I did fellowship in the best possible way, and ultimately it turned out to be a very, very fruitful for me.
That's awesome, Zuhair. Thank you so much for sharing that. And 100 plus interviews and then 9 interviews later on. And plus, when you have the job offer right in hand, and then you have to make a decision that you have already made a commitment to your professional development, and now another responsibility is yet there waiting for us. So I'm really glad that how you navigated through that situation and made your way through that. Super. We'll also touch upon how your journey has been like right from the beginning. But since you are now leading this educational consultancy firm, so I would really love to know that what is one thing that you really excites you about your current role?
Before discussing this thing, I would like to
Yeah.
highlight the fact that how I came into this industry. So
Mhm.
when I started, when I done with the fellowship, I had one thing in mind, that I am an MPhil graduate, and after doing PhD and like teaching some students for like 10, 15 or 20 years, I'll be joining the consultancy firm for the career guidance, or for the students who are looking to have some opportunities nationally or internationally, to give them the path or the career path which Pakistani students are lacking. So always there is a big plan. The plan is of Allah, right? So Allah Pak has like planned that thing very earlier for me, and I came into this industry. I did job for two big companies of the industry, and then I started that I should have my own company. So this is the stage where I'm standing at the moment. So it took a lot of hardships and struggle. After that, I came to know that I can be of someone's for career guidance. I can help somebody in career guidance or help them to achieve their goals.
Right, and here you are that you have transformed your idea into a reality and then into tangible action steps, and here we are, like you are delivering an amazing job. So
Yeah,
super good to know that. And
thank you.
anything you would like to add to that?
At the moment, we basically I'm running two companies at the moment. The first one is Education Drive Consultants, in which we
Mhm.
are helping and guiding the students and giving education consultancy services for UK and Finland specifically at the moment. I've been into this industry since last almost like 9 years and recruited more than 1,500 students for different destinations
Mhm.
and doing that, and I'm already loving that. The problem is that I see that many of the students in Pakistan are lacking for the true guidance and the right direction. So this is the like market gap, or this is the space which I am trying to fulfill, and which I am trying to fill that specific gap in the best possible way by giving the quality services and the true guidance to the student. So the other company is LMP Law Firm, Legal Matter Broadcasting. In that company, we provide legal and financial services to different companies. We have got like large panel of advocates and lawyers, practicing lawyers, in which we provide legal consultancies and we provide financial consultancy to the different companies. And I would like to announce one more thing from this platform, that we are doing pro bono cases as well, just for the sake of goodwill gesture. There are some people who are looking to have true uh, assistance and the legal assistance, and they can't afford that. We are trying our level best to help these people as well.
That's amazing, and thank you for sharing that right away. So Zuhair, one of the things that you mentioned right in the beginning about career clarity, right? कि जब हम करियर क्लैरिटी की बात करते हैं तो हमें आज भी नजर आता है और अभी भी के स्टूडेंट्स के पास वो डायरेक्शन नहीं है. They are still ambiguous about the career paths that they have to take, or they don't know where to begin.
Yeah.
So if we take a step back and reflect on your journey, how has it been like? So when you were graduating, did you also know right away that you wanted to be what you are doing right now? And what was your journey of finding this whole niche like?
Wait. So I would say this is a very, very good question. It would help many students and many fresh graduates as well. to be very honest, I didn't have any idea where I wanted to be. So in the longer run, I had this plan that I would be joining the consultancy thing, or I would be guiding some people, because I was whenever I looked into myself, I found that we couldn't get the exact guidance or the guideline which one could have, right? So I always suggest the fresh graduates or the students to do internships or have some practical experience during the degree. For example, when I was doing graduation, that during the 4 years of graduation, during the whole studies, I used to have like 2 to 3 months summer vacations. So I did volunteer internships in every year. So nobody paid me, nobody asked me, because in Pakistan, normally last year of the university, student has to do internship, which is a part of the degree. So everybody do that. But I did that voluntarily, during which I came to know that what I can do or what I can't, right? So I did internship in bank, which led me to decide that I am not kind of a person which can sit onto the workstation and then work 9 to 5. I did internship in a company where I used to work in different sectors like accounts, finance, and the tax thing. So where I got to know that I'm not kind of a person who can pursue his career in this sector, right? So when I graduated, I had one thing in mind, that these are the areas where I can't go, right? Or so these are the directions where I don't want to proceed. So at that stage, once you graduate, if you'll have 2 or 3, 4 practical experiences within yourself, that will at least help you to decide what career exactly you're looking for, or what career you can go for, right? So I always suggest students that during your studies, this shouldn't be just for the sake of money, or this shouldn't be just for the sake of financial compensation, but this will definitely help you to get something to know about yourself, what you are good at or what your interests are, and what you really want to do. So once you graduate, once you start looking for opportunities, you have one thing in mind, that these are the areas, or these are the specific fields in which I can pursue or in which I cannot.
Right. I cannot agree enough with you that exploration is really important, and hands-on experience of while we are studying, while we are completing our studies. So it's very important to give us practical insights on how things are done. And I'm sure that all of these experiences help you develop an understanding of where you want it to be. Super. Moving forward, Zuhair, प्रोफेशनल जर्नी की बात करें तो यू स्टार्टेड विद internship at a bank, and then you've thought कि जी this is something that is not working for me.